Hello guys, Joster here, welcome back to the channel. So today I have a brand new projector video from BenQ. This is a GP500 4K HDR projector with 1500 ANSI lumens of brightness, HDR, 3D support, 360 sound field powered by Trebolo speakers, Android 10 operating system, Bluetooth support, and it retails for $17.99. Is this projector worth your money? We're going to find out in this video. So please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Oh, and also check out my new intro that I just did for the channel. I'm Joster, and let's do this! So first off, this is an interesting design by BenQ. It is compact. There are speakers around the bottom of the projector. In the front, we have a camera lens for focus and auto keystone adjustment, and we also have the projector lens. On top, we have the zoom wheel, which is very useful when adjusting the screen. We also have a power button and a dedicated Bluetooth button with volume control. This is really nice feature if you want to use the projector as a Bluetooth speaker with your phone. In the back we have two USB ports, two HDMI with ARC support, optical port for audio and audio out. On top we have additional compartment for the BenQ dongle, which is included with the projector. Okay, so for the screen I'm using an ALR Screen by XY Screens. This is the PET crystal model, which is usually used for ultra short throw projectors, but it also works great with standard throw projectors, and the picture looks amazing. Even under ambient light or next to a window, colors remain vivid and the picture is bright. But for the best results, a dark room is the best option for projectors. Now the GP500 is rated at 1500 ANSI lumens, which is not that bright, but it covers 90% of the DCI-P3 color gamut with auto color calibration powered by cinematic color technology, which means that out of the box this projector looks fantastic. Very natural, well-balanced colors. One thing I did notice is that black levels are not deep black levels like OLED. They're more like dark gray. For the most part, I don't notice it, but in dark movie scenes, it is kind of noticeable. Now this projector truly shines when you are watching 4K content in HDR, but even regular TV programming looks fantastic, very colorful and sharp. Now setting up the projector, it's easy. I really like the autofocus feature, which can be activated with the remote control. It only takes a few seconds to adjust the focus. It also has auto keystone adjustment, object avoidance, and screen fit, which quickly adjusts the picture to your screen. This is super useful and saves a lot of time, but it does affect the latency for gaming, so I highly recommend to manually adjust the projector if you're planning on doing some gaming. There are 6 different picture presets available: bright, living room, game, sports, cinema, or user if you want to customize your own. I personally like the cinema mode. It has a warmer tone and accurate colors, and it looks great for movies or streaming. You can also change the aspect ratio from 16:9 to 4:3, just in case if you have that type of screen size. It also supports ARC, and you can enable the port to control other devices connected like a soundbar or a receiver. In terms of UI, the GP500 has Android 10 operating system with hundreds of apps available for streaming like Disney+, Prime Video, HBO Max, and there is also a way to download Netflix, but it is the PC version. It doesn't really work properly with the remote control, and for that I use my Fire Stick instead, which works perfectly fine. Now this is a standard throw projector, so you do need at least 7 feet or 2 meters to produce a 100-inch screen size, and you can go up to 150 inches. Now here I'm going to post the measurements you need for each screen size. Now I did a little bit of gaming on the Xbox Series X and games look great. The projector has 25 milliseconds of input lag, which is okay for casual gaming. Now this is perfect for single player games where you can enjoy colorful environment at your own pace. The gameplay feels responsive and the picture looks very good, but if you're looking for a gaming projector, I highly recommend the BenQ X3000i, which is also a 4 LED projector but with lower input lag and a dedicated gaming features. Check out my full review on the X3000i right here on top. Now, one really cool feature about this projector is the 3D support. I'm a big fan of 3D movies at home on a big screen. It uses active 3D, so I suggest active 3D glasses and a Blu-ray player that supports 3D. In my case, I'm using the Xbox One as a Blu-ray player and it supports 3D, which is great. In this video, the picture looks a little bit darker, but in person it looks much brighter and the 3D effect is really immersive. I love it. The audio on this projector is very impressive. It has 4 5-watt chambered speakers powered by Turbolo, which delivers clear 360 sound field effect that works great for movies and music. Alright, so this projector reminds me a lot of the Nebula Cosmos Max, which I reviewed a couple of years ago, and I wanted to do a comparison. Now, both are rated at 1500 ANSI lumens. Both of these projectors have LED light source, both have 3D audio, but the biggest difference is the color accuracy from BenQ. The colors look more natural, and I also noticed more shadow details. You can see it right here in the branch where the parrot is standing, and this is thanks to BenQ's auto color calibration feature. Also, BenQ has 3D support for movies, which is something that I really enjoy. Sometimes you don't see the differences until you put them side by side, and this is why I like doing these comparisons. So overall, I think BenQ did a really good job with the GP500. I mean, the picture looks amazing. Out of the box, you don't have to do almost anything. The automatic calibration feature works amazing, and you don't have to mess around with the settings or anything like that. So that's a really good deal. The setup process also really great. I really like the automatic screen feed feature. It just plays the projector anywhere and it'll detect the screen and just adjust the screen automatically in just a matter of seconds. So you don't have to deal with all that hustle of adjusting the projector legs or anything like that. It's such a really easy process to go through. Also, they include the controller. Of course, I didn't talk about much about the remote controller, but it's very basic. It's very simple. Here's a closer look. It has all the functions that you need at the reach of your thumb. It's super easy, and it also works with Bluetooth, so you don't have to aim at the projector every time you want to do a command, which is something great. And it also has voice commands. There's like a microphone right here, and it works with voice commands with the Android operating system. Maybe the only negative I don't like about this projector is that Netflix doesn't work with the dongle. I mean, it's nice that they include a dongle and then you can install it in the hidden compartment on top. But at the end of the day, Netflix doesn't work and I still have to use my Amazon Fire Stick. And the Amazon Fire Stick doesn't fit in that hidden compartment. It would have been nice if it was big enough so we can put the Fire Stick in there or maybe another kind of dongle. But it doesn't fit. So it kind of defeats the purpose of hiding that dongle on top when Netflix doesn't work with it. And I still have to use my Fire Stick. So I will just suggest to maybe ditch the dongle and get a deal with Amazon or maybe Chromecast or Roku and just include that instead of, having the trouble of building your own dongle when Netflix is not compatible. If you don't mind about that negative from Netflix and the dongle, this projector, it's excellent. I highly recommend it to anyone who's looking for a home theater projector. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this kind of content. I'm Joester, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Joester out!